Okay, so in this video what we're talking about is two properties: multiplying radicals or roots, whatever you want to call them, and dividing roots or radicals, again, whatever you want to call them. So let's talk about multiplying radicals first. So here's pretty much the rule. If I'm multiplying, I got more than one thing underneath my root that I'm multiplying together, then I can split them up. The only thing we got to make sure of is that the index stays the same. So this example right here, my index was in. I'm going to do another example. So for instance, if I'm taking the third root of, say, 2x, I'm multiplying 2 and x together. They're both underneath this exact same root. Well, this rule says that I can split these up. The only thing that has to happen is that my index of 3 stays the same. So I'm going to have the third root of 2 times the third root of x. So anytime you do that, you're multiplying underneath the same root. You can split it up into 2 separate roots by multiplication. Just keep the index the same. And it also works backwards. So for instance, if you're doing another example, let's suppose you have the fourth root of y times the fourth root of 3. First off, for this to work, the index has to be the same. Well, we're multiplying, so we're just working backwards with our rules, so we can put both of these together on the inside of the same root. So we have 3y. Okay, so this rule works forwards or backwards. Okay, so whichever way you want to do it, this rule works. That's for multiplying. Now we're going to do the exact same thing, but with dividing. Okay, so if you're dividing underneath the same root, you can split it up into 2 separate roots that are divided by using the exact same index. So I'm going to do a separate example. Let's suppose we have the cubed root of 2 over x. Again, I'm dividing underneath the same root, and I can split it up into 2 separate roots that are divided as long as I keep my index the same. So it's the cubed root of 2 divided by the cubed root of x. I just split it up into 2 roots that are divided, but I had to keep the index exactly the same. Just like with multiplication, this rule works forwards and it works backwards. So let me make up another example that goes backwards. Suppose I have the fourth root of y divided by the fourth root of 3. For this to work, my index must be the same, which it is in this example. And all I'm going to do is just rewrite this using one and only root. So I have 4 over 3. Or sorry, y over 3. So it's the fourth root of y over 3. Okay? So again, the index must match for these 2 roots to work. So we were able to split apart and put them back together using multiplication and division of roots. The only thing we've got to worry about is the index the same? That's the only thing you got to make sure is true. Okay? Great. Thanks.